It's my pleasure to be sitting here with Evan Parrish, one of the actors in the youth program. Hi, Evan.
Hello.
So what role are you playing in A Midsummer Night's Dream?
In Midsummer, I was playing the role of Lysander, who in this adaptation was like a nerdy, geeky kid who had the heart of like one of the other popular girls at school. And in this role, I got to explore a lot of like physicality. I consider myself a very physical actor, and I tend to find any opportunity I can to like use physical comedy. And so with this role, I got to take that just so very far. There's so many scenes where I got to just look absolute, like almost cartoonish with like my mannerisms and the way I walked and talked and like posed and whatnot.
What have you learned?
I have learned mainly to investigate words more. Like whenever reading in class, like ELA, or one of my first classes, Introduction to Theater, I always, like, it's almost second nature to look for literary devices, metaphors, similes, things like that. And it allows me to have a better understanding of English in general and like the nuances of different words and whatnot.
So what would you say to youth like yourself who wanted to act or have an outlet for their creativity? How would you tell them to be part of this?
Don't be afraid to look a fool. As crazy as that sounds, like the whole point of theater is making yourself look one way or another to give other people a show and some kind of joy or evoke some kind of emotion. One of the biggest things I think holds people back from going into theater is they're afraid of looking dumb on stage. But that's kind of the whole reason why you're there. You're entertaining. And eventually, if you let go of that and you see the joy that your performance brings other people, you'll get that same joy. Like, wow, I did that. I made someone smile today or laugh today or cry today or something like that.
And in your view, what is the greatest contribution of Shakespeare in Detroit?
Inspiration. Without Shakespeare Detroit, I don't think I would have fallen in love with acting the way that I have. And I know a lot of people that I go to school with that can say the same. Yeah, inspiration. Giving people something that they want to pursue, and whether it be like performing on stage or trying tech like lights and props backstage, inspiring people to do things that they may have never even thought of doing before.
Any last words?
Tell someone that you love them today.
It's been a pleasure sitting here with Evan Parrish from the Youth Conservatory of Shakespeare in Detroit. And now we're going to the stage to see a performance from the professional company of Shakespeare in Detroit.
All hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of the Wrongs. All hail Macbeth, hail to thee, Thane of Cawdor.
All hail Macbeth, thou shalt be a king hereafter.
Good sir, why do you start and seem to fear things that do sound so fair? In the name of truth, are ye fantastical, or that indeed which I will you show? My noble partner, you greet with present grace and great prediction of noble having of royal hope that he seems rapt withal. To me you speak not. If you can, look into the seeds of time and say which grain will grow and which will not. Speak then to me. You neither beg nor fear your favors nor your hate.
Hail, 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 lesser than Macbeth, but greater. Not so happy, but much happier.
Thou shalt get kings, though thou be none. So all hail Macbeth and
Banquo and Macbeth, all hail.
Stay, you imperfect speakers, tell me more. By Shinel's death, I know I am Thane of Thloms, but how of Cawdor? The Thane of Cawdor lives, a prosperous gentleman, and to be king stands not within the prospect of belief, no more than to be Cawdor. Say from whence you owe this strange intelligence, or why upon this blasted heath you stop our way with such prophetic greeting. Speak, I charge you!
Watch One Detroit, Thursday at 7:30 p.m.
You can find more at onedetroitpbs.org or subscribe to our social media channels and sign up for our One Detroit newsletter.